So this is the Chirping secret achievement that's available to us after collecting all the nymphs in the Warbling Shores. When speaking to the garment maker, we're given 2 clues: let fate illuminate your past, and how many times did the nymph fail to push the boulder uphill. So she straight up tells you the answer to the first clue, and it's that it's something to do with the Janus maze. This is the name of the rotating maze and ball puzzle, and there's only one of these in version 3.5, so it's really obvious which one she's referring to. Then we've got this second clue. To figure this one out, we need to know that pushing a boulder uphill is in reference to a story in Greek mythology about a king named Sisyphus who pissed off the gods and was sentenced to push a boulder up a hill for the rest of eternity, only for it to roll back down again. Well, if you've been paying attention to the story to this point, we know that the story of Phaenon is in some ways similar to the tale of Sisyphus, forced to repeat the same cycle for all of eternity, only for it to end in the same way, yet having to do it all over again. So the question being, how many times did the nymph fail to push the boulder up the hill, refers to how many cycles Phaenon has repeated so far in his lifetime. So the answer to that is a very well-known number that's been splashed around everywhere, not just in-game, but also in a bunch of social media posts and videos posted by the official Hoyo channels. And that number is 33,550,335 times, or v3.5. Okay, so now with that, we head on over to the Janus maze. I've got on screen here how we get to this puzzle if you've not already found it. You need to do the fountain puzzle to drop the water all the way down in order to reach the room at the bottom. So now that we're in the puzzle room, you'll notice that we have a bunch of bugs now sitting all over the maze. The maze layout itself doesn't matter at all, we can ignore that entirely. What we are interested in, however, are the positions of the bugs around the maze in relation to the clock arm that we have on our interface at the bottom right hand corner of the screen when we rotate that maze. Pressing and holding the action button is going to cause this maze, along with the clock arm, to rotate counterclockwise. Now, if we rotate the arm to a location denoted by a bug, we're going to get a message from them, like, we need to wait for it to reset, or stop redialing. However, some bugs, like this third one here, counterclockwise, gives us a number, the number 3. So you know where we're going with this. Well, enough babbling from me. Here are the 3 bugs that give us the numbers 3, 5, and 0, and what we need to do is move that arm to hit 335503335, and that's the achievement.
Let's take a picture.